Thank you, sir, for the kind introduction. It's always a pleasure to present with all the stalwarts. And for last 10 years, have had the privilege of presenting with Ragini ma'am and Lahane sir. So thank you, sir. And of course, my senior, Dr. Santosh Bide from Pune. Sir, you had asked me to speak on the complications of this SICS and what can go wrong. So as you said earlier, today it is, sir, can my screen be seen, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is seen. It is seen properly.
Yes, sir. Sir, as you said earlier, today we can do FACO by topical, but we can do SICS also by topical. And there is an excellent presentation by a writer by Dr. Vimal Bhalsingh Rajput from Ahmednagar, who has shown that it is now possible to do topical SICS on all patients. He has done it in Civil Hospital, Ahmednagar. So while FACO is well the king of cataract surgery, we know SICS is like a royal tiger, equally a great surgery. And well, as Dr. Bhide was saying earlier, we have to look not only just at the cataract, but we have to look at the entire patient, get the entire history before we think of doing it. And in SICS, everybody says that we should have a smaller and smaller incision. People do 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter SICS. But I think what we should have is start with a slightly larger incision and have a proper funnel rather than just a tunnel or a rectangular tunnel. We should select the case properly because without a proper case selection, it is we will likely to have complications again and again. And as earlier speaker said, dislocated lenses, poor corneas, peripheral corneal thinning, mature and hypermature cataracts, they are not the best of surgeries for young learners to do. I will not go into the details of the capsulotomy. And again, for the corneal endothelium, as Lane sir and Dr. Bide said, the endothelial cells are not replaceable. So we have to do all the maneuvers away from the cornea. In fact, one of the main, what shall we say, the grouse against SICS was that in SICS, everything is done in the anterior chamber, and therefore it is more dangerous for the endothelium. And many top phaco surgeons used to say SICS will cause endothelial holocaust. That has not been seen, as we have seen in the meta analysis and so many randomized control trials. But again, we have to understand that there is a trade off between lesser astigmatism, that is smaller incision size, and corneal clarity, endothelial cell loss. If we go in for smaller and smaller incision, we could have less astigmatism, but we could lose out more on endothelium. So we have to understand this trade off. And this is one common pitfall of manual small incision cataract surgery, a persistent corneal edema leading to decompensation. When we had done an audit of almost 20,000 cataract surgeries in HV Desai, we had found that when the surgeons shifted from ECC to manual SICS, this persistent corneal edema, which was not seen for many years, suddenly started coming in because surgeons wanted to take out very hard cataracts through small incisions. So that is possible for expert surgeons, which we see as Lane sir and Ragini ma'am had shown. But then if we make the incision very small, we could get this complication. So to avoid this complication, one is of course to use either a AC maintainer or to see that the bag is completely filled with viscoelastic and of course have the incision that is slightly larger. Again, another potential complication that can happen is an inferior iridodialysis, where people use irrigating vectors. This is not seen in people with sheaths glide, the Blumenthal technique, but it is seen in visco expression. This is because when we are putting in the vectors fix the lip or the tip of the iris, that is the pupillary margin, and that gets trapped between the nucleus and the tip. And when the vectis is pulled out, the iris is pulled out. And we know that the thinnest part of the iris is the root of the iris. So that is where this iridodialysis happens. And it is very difficult to suture this iridodialysis because we anterior segment surgeons are used to doing suturing at 12 o'clock. Doing suturing at 6 o'clock is very troublesome, takes a lot of time. People who do corneal transplants, keratoplasties can easily do it, but otherwise this is a problem. So this again we should avoid by using viscoelastic and seeing that we remove the nucleus gradually. Again, whenever there is a doubt, always do a suture, and we can have a box suture or a cross suture. So when we always teach small incision surgery, we say you do not tell to the patient sutureless cataract surgery. You say small incision surgery because sometimes suture may be needed. Perhaps 1 in 100 may need it, but it is still needed. And if you have a slightest bit of doubt, suture, don't leave the incision sutureless. So while phaco is a great surgery, manual small incision surgery is equally safe. And when we have done a meta-analysis, we have shown that in terms of safety, in fact, SICS is safer than phaco. In terms of efficacy, when we say vision better than 6/9 without spectacles, well, phaco is slightly better, but otherwise, SICS is definitely a safer surgery. It is safer for learners, it's safer for beginners. So this is a meta-analysis. So while the endothelial loss is the same, phaco gives less astigmatism, but in SICS, that small astigmatism gives better unaided near vision. So that way in SICS, the distant vision may be slightly compromised, unaided, but we get relatively better near vision as compared to phacoemulsification. And of course, we know SICS, the cost is less, the time is less. So, well, this is what the Bhagavad Gita says. And this is written on the grave of General Robert Lee, who was one of the most famous Confederate generals. He was against slavery, but during the American Civil War, he fought for the Confederate side because he said, my state, Virginia, is from the Confederate side. So I have to do what is correct for my state. This is what is written on his grave. Do your duty at all times. You cannot hope to do anything more. You should never aspire to do anything less. Well, as ophthalmologists, our duty is to restore our patient's vision. We must do that at all times. And for that, the safety of the surgery is as important as the efficacy of a surgery. And there, manual small incision surgery definitely scores more than any other type of cataract surgery. So, again, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. And I would love to take questions.